Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. For those who don't know, everybody will pretty much know about this interview that took place on Sunday. Everybody had their own interpretation about what happened in this interview. Now, shout out to Fred from Barbershop Conversation because he basically discussed this situation with Andre Ward. Now, he basically confronted Andre Ward about some of the things he had to say about Deontay Wilder, some of the inconsistencies. Now, of course, you had a lot of these idiots on here making videos talking about Andre Ward, School Fred. You guys are fucking delusional. You know, you guys are fucking idiots and you guys are fucking delusional. Now, I just want to show you guys some of the inconsistencies of Andre Ward. Now, I'm not going to call him a liar, but I'm going to say that he sort of not being consistent and that he contradicted himself throughout the interview. Now, Fred questioned him about questioning Deontay Wilder's heart. Now, here's the thing. When Andre Ward got past Sergey Kovalev in the first fight, Andre Ward was talking about he was going to retire. You never heard Deontay Wilder say, well, if Andre Ward retires, then we got to question his heart. But we know who was doing that. We know what group of people was doing that when it came to Andre Ward and Sergey Kovalev. All the white people that then became new Andre Ward supporters, because now basically he's dismissed basically his black side to them as far as they go. Because keep in mind, these were the same people putting out videos saying, well, Andre Ward is a little too black for their taste. And they made reference to his wife, to, you know what I'm saying, to who he hung around with. So these are the same people now all of a sudden that are newfound Andre Ward fans. And I'm exposing you motherfuckers too, because y'all fake. These were the same people saying, hey, fuck Andre Ward. I'm glad he retired. He wasn't that good to begin with. You know what I'm saying? Because like I said, I'm finna expose y'all too. You know, because y'all full of shit. Now, keep in mind, Andre Ward said in this interview, oh, well, the Sergey Kovalev wasn't about race. Oh, it was never about race. It was just a fight. Oh, okay. You sure about that, Dre? Okay. Let's see. Okay, here's an interview that Andre Ward did in 2017 leading up to his rematch with Sergey Kovalev, you know, with Fight Hype. Now, the video is titled, wow, Andre Ward speaks on Sergey Kovalev racism, extra motivated to make him pay. No place for it. Now, he said this wasn't about race, okay? Here he is. Let's hear what Andre Ward has to say.
Put a lot of stuff out there that, a lot of people construe as being racist. Do you think...
That's it.
Really?
There's no sugarcoating it. It is what it is. You know, when he's had opportunities to recant, and he's pressed harder. You know, when you have Lennox Lewis, one of the greatest heavyweights that have been out there, basically call you out for what you're doing, and you respond with monkey symbols. What is that?
Well.
And that's not the first time he's done that. And you can't use a cultural difference. You can't, because he's culturally sound enough to say some of the other stuff that he's been saying. He's smart enough to do that. So he's smart enough to figure this out. His team seem to be the smartest at the negotiating table, they say. So somebody, if he doesn't get it, should pull his coattail and say, hey, man, you can't do that. And if they don't do it, somebody should be calling him out. And I tip my hat to those people, and I know who they are, that called him out, spoke about this stuff.
He talking about Barbershop Conversation. He talking about me.
It's a serious problem. It's not something that should be marginalized or minimized or overlooked. It's a real problem. But I'm not going to call you out via social media. I'm going to call you out June 17th.
Do you think his, and again, I don't want to throw them under the bus or anything like that, but do you think his promotional company is part of that problem too?
I mean, I don't know. You know, it's I don't know. You know, it's a lot of, I really honestly don't, it's certain things that catch my eye, but I'm not paying attention to a lot of that stuff, man. It's not really my thing. It's to go tit for tat with a guy. I just try to establish where I'm at, establish my position, let you know where I stand, and then I go back and, like I said, I just disappear and go to work.
So, as you can see right in that video, Andre Ward clearly discusses that the Sergey Kovalev thing was about race and it motivated him to beat his ass because there's no place in boxing. So, he tells this dude one thing and then says another. And then he said he's glad that people like them was putting that out there, because I was one of the ones that defending Andre Ward and going in on Sergey Kovalev. When you had a lot of these people that are newfound Andre Ward fans saying, oh, Andre Ward is full of shit. Sergey Kovalev isn't a racist. The main people you know who was out there bashing Andre Ward saying he wasn't shit is now all of a sudden Andre Ward supporters with they fake asses. And you know who I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? Who was one of the main people ripping Andre Ward to shreds. You know, the dude with the cokehead from Pennsylvania, the dog fucker, then the motherfucker that lived in a van. They were the main ones ripping Andre Ward to shreds. And I got the videos to prove it. Because I'm going to put together a monologue of a motherfucker who fake as fuck. And like I said, he full of shit. He don't like black fighters. He don't like black people. Y'all can't fuck with me. How many times I got to tell y'all? So for all y'all that was sitting up here caping for Andre Ward and shit, you know what I'm saying? Andre Ward, I'm not going to call him a liar, but let's just say he inconsistent. I could sit up here, you know what I'm saying? I could sit up here and just really go in on Andre Ward. But wait a minute, there's more. Now, don't y'all remember this picture? This is Teddy Atlas telling both Andre Ward and Bud Crawford to their face that he thought Lomachenko was better than them, which is absurd. Look how Andre Ward is looking at Teddy Atlas. Now, did y'all see on that video how he was mugging Fred? Why didn't he go off on Teddy Atlas? He should have checked Teddy Atlas the same way he called himself trying to check Fred from Barbershop Conversation. Teddy Atlas ain't no different from Fred except the fact that he's white. Because Teddy Atlas would have got told to fuck off. He disrespected Andre Ward and Terrence Crawford in front of the world. Two of the best fighters out there at the time. Blatantly disrespected them to their face. By saying a dude that got less than 15 fights at the time was better than both of these dudes who have who have over 60 fights combined and no losses. And you got a guy with, at the time, I think that was 12-1, better than these two guys. Terrence Crawford, a undisputed champion at 140. Andre Ward, a former pound-for-pound best fighter in the world. So like I said, why didn't Andre Ward, respond to Teddy Atlas when he said that? Here's the proof. Like I said, y'all can't fuck with me, man. When it come to this boxing shit, y'all can't fuck with me, man. Real talk, I'm not sugarcoating shit. I'm not worried about nobody not doing no interviews with me or none of that shit. But I'm just keeping it 100. Andre Ward talking about the same energy, but why didn't he have this energy towards Teddy Atlas? He should have said, hey, man, don't disrespect me like that. What they gonna do, fire him? Andre Ward is the star. Teddy Atlas just a trainer. Look how these dudes looking like, man, no, this motherfucker didn't. Okay. Like I said, enough said. I'm out.